Hey, it's your girl Need to Be Watching. Back with another video. And I wanted to speak on this whole Glorilla nose job situation, the rhinoplasty. It's a lot of opinions flying around. One thing I will say is I think it's interesting how people will literally bully you, and then when you fix the issue that everybody had, obviously, to talk about, all of a sudden, it's about self-love. If it was about self-love, where was the encouragement when she had the regular nose? That's all I want to know. But before I even get deep into my thoughts on everything, let's look at these videos that I have, and I'll have my comments at the end. As always, thanks for tuning in. Get ready to look at these clips, and at the end, I'll have some comments.
I wanted my nose done, but after seeing that lady, and you know what lady I'm talking about, I think I'm gonna sit my silly ass down. I think I'm gonna, like, the filter, you really can't see how big my nose really is. It's just like, I mean, you can see it, but this part is real big, and I just want it, like, I want it to look like this for real. Just like this. You see it's a filter on it. Without the filter, it's like it's just like a hump right here. It's just like I can't stand it. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone before I tear something up. She humbled me. She told me. She showed me. That was a sign.
Glorilla, no. You was perfect the way that you were, and I know it's her body, her choice, her nose, her choice, but no. You was already a dime. Why is you penny pinching? Why? What? The problem I have is when y'all start touching it once and y'all want to keep Omarion touching it again. Don't touch it again. Once y'all start playing with that etch-a-sketch, y'all keep etching and sketching and sketching and etching. In your song, you said it's giving hair, face, ass, titties. Why are you touching the face if it's already giving? Why? This really broke my heart, and I love Glorilla, for real. And I blame y'all for talking about her nose in the first place. It's y'all fault. I can't even give you a hallelujah, Gloria. I gotta give you a boo, tomato. Pull the lever, pull the surgery, please. Oh, Glorilla, no. And to be honest, it's not even all that bad, but don't touch it again, please.
Do you see how wide my nose is, but it still fits my face proportionately? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to change the appearance of my nose when it structures my entire face? Why are we getting rhinoplasty? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Rhinoplasty? I don't know. It's bullshit. Can we leave, black girls, can we leave our faces alone? Like, some makeup, let's do the makeup, let's do the hair, but now we changing the important stuff. You're gonna look off balance. You're gonna look like a Picasso picture.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I get sad every time a black person get a nose job. I'm sorry. And I know what y'all gonna say. It don't matter, it ain't your nose. Leave people alone. That's they face, it's they money. But it be like, damn, bro, like, we black, bro. Why we can't be proud of our noses? Now I know what y'all say. I'm proud. I love my nose. Now I know what y'all gonna say. What if you ever get rich and change? That shit'll change. I swear to God, on everything I love, that shit will never change, bro. If I was to blow up today, I will never change my nose. This motherfucker big. I got this motherfucker from my daddy. R.P. Pops. I love my motherfucking nose. It's Afrocentric, nigga. I'm black for real. Like, this is one of those ones. Like, I take pride in a big ass nose. I can smell what the rock cooking for real with this motherfucker. So when I see y'all go and do this shit and take y'all noses away, that shit hurt me, man. That shit really hurt me.
And she only comments on my appearance when she has something to criticize.
But you're perfect.
True.
Now, when I first saw that Glorilla had her nose done, honestly, I was like, dang, girl, why? But then I was like, oh, I know why. Because she succumbed to the harsh criticisms and bullying. And honestly, I don't think it was mainly just from people, uh, you know, like fans or observers or spectators. She probably been was having this feeling about her nose since, because a lot of us dealt with bullying when it comes to our features, especially if we resemble those who were like, if when black people resemble the black people that were here first on the planet, when we have those noses and those lips that they try to shoot off, you get the most hate, especially if you dark skin. So when I saw that nose, I'm like, girl, it is what it is. But let's be for real. Most black people are insecure about their features. And if they had the money, most of them probably would do the same thing. What I realized is that when a person finds an issue with their own features and other people have those same issues with their features, they tend to project and they tend to highlight things in other people that they see in themselves. So if you hate your nose and you hate your features and you looking at Glorilla with her nose, automatically you throwing shade, you throwing hate. But when people like Glorilla takes control and they fix the issues that they don't like about themselves, now it's, oh, but we should be proud of our features. Why would you do that to your nose? Oh my gosh, that it's never been that serious. But it's like, but it was serious for y'all to drag her about her nose. The same issue we have seen with Lizzo. People was up in arms about her weight, her being big. She was her most confident as a big girl. You could tell she didn't care. She put whatever she had on. She was doing it and doing it well. Then when she started losing weight, you ain't got nothing else to say because she lost weight. And the confidence, I feel like, is still there. But now it's like she's in a new body, a new smaller body. But the confidence of who she was is still there. People still got an issue with that. I was watching a video of Megan Trainor, who came out with that song All About That Bass. People was coming at her talking about how she gonna lose weight, and she made that song All About That Bass and she lost weight. My thing is, I understand how important it is to see yourself in celebrities, but at the end of the day, you are not those people. If it takes you seeing a big girl for you to be proud of your big body, and that big girl loses weight and now you are up in arms, sister girl, therapy. Because what that girl did for her body don't have nothing to do with you. What Glorilla does with her nose don't have nothing to do with your love for your nose. If you love your nose, because I grew to love my nose. I remember being upset about my lips and my nose, but I also remember being teased about those things when I was in school. It was this boy named Lawrence, I remember, who teased me about my lips, talking about my lips was too big. But I also remember that Lawrence was the only black person I knew who had no lips. Lawrence's lips were thin. He had no lips. So as I got older, and I remember the hate that he used to give me, I'm like, oh, he was jealous because he didn't have what I got. And the only way a lot of haters can get off is by throwing hate on other people who are confident and sure of themselves and they have what they want, honestly. Because if y'all really loved your nose, whether Glorilla or whoever got rhinoplasty, it really would not matter. But like I said, the issue I have is the fact that it took y'all seeing her get her nose fixed to now say you love your nose. You love your African features. But then it's like, okay, but y'all be the same people dragging people for having African features. So which one is it? But at the end of the day, what's most important is that you have a love for yourself and that you have a positive outlook of your body, of your features. Because whether you get work done or not, you need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and see beauty, regardless if it's validated or not. Because you have people who get work done and still are not pleased. They continue to get nip and tuck because they're never pleased. And it reminded me of that song by Beyonce, Pretty Hurts, when she said it's the soul that needs the surgery. Because a lot of times it's not even your body or your outer appearance that you're trying to fix. You're trying to fix that ache inside of you that's telling you that you're not good enough, you don't look good enough, you still look like this or you still look like that, or you're not all whatever. But at the end of the day, once you heal that part of you, and like I said, I feel like that's most important, especially if you're going to get surgery done, so that if you were to get surgery done, because I'm not a hater of surgery, would I do it? No, because I'm too broke and I'm scared. Honestly, it's too many stories about people going under the knife. I ain't got time for that. But for those who felt the need to do so, I don't think it's okay for people to then try to bully and shame those who did go under the knife. Because at the end of the day, if you had to go under the knife and got your rhinoplasty and you came out feeling good about yourself, that ain't got nothing to do with me or anybody. That's your personal journey. But again, it's all about self-love and being able to love yourself, period, regardless. Because one day all these looks are going to fade. And what will you have now? What will you have now? I mean, we see in Hollywood now, you got the older people, like they show Kris Jenner, who got her face done again. You can only get your face lifted but so many times before your age really starts to show. I'd rather be that grandma, okay, that older elder woman that ages gracefully, with my gray hair, with my wrinkles, okay, saggy boobs, all that, and living my best life. Like, I ain't got time to be trying to get maintenance every couple years to keep my, like, no. What's up will come down. And it's about embracing that. That's why I love to see when our celebrities or just people in your everyday life, you'll see, like, you know, elder women like owning their looks, owning their bodies, owning their weight gain, owning their weight loss, their curves, you know, the hair be gray. Some of them put that little purple lavender into their gray, okay? And I love seeing that, because it's like, you're forever young in your heart, in your spirit, regardless of your age. So that's my thoughts on the topic. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts down in the comments below. Like, is rhinoplasty something that you would do? Yes or no? Let's keep it classy and cute. Okay, because I'm not coming at people that get the work done, because if you can afford it and you left feeling like $1,000,000, awesome. But I feel like the bigger picture is just being able to accept yourself for who you are, period. Regardless. But like I said, thanks for tuning in.